Thank you all.
So, those of you who are familiar with this concert series will know one thing for sure, and that is that the man who is responsible for my presence and your presence and ultimately all our presence, whose name is Ben Folds, he is a man of great esteem, and one of the things that I fell in love with watching him do as a kid was improvising with the orchestra. Yeah? Has anyone seen these legendary videos? People have seen this? And so, I've known Ben for a few years now, and we've been sort of back and forth online. We only met for the first time in person about 3 days ago.
Wow.
It was cool. It was good. And Ben wanted to challenge me to something which I've never done before in my entire life, which I kind of enjoy in theory.
Wow.
And the idea was, what if I stood there and tried to create something with the orchestra that has no plan, no sheet music, no rule book, and no prior discussion? And I somehow agreed to this. And so what I will now attempt to do, with your grace and permission, of course, is to try to create something from scratch with these masterful musicians that you see before you, right before your eyes. Okay. Okay. So it seems prudent to begin by giving everybody a note. Yeah? Everyone deserves a note.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see. Basses, if you could play E. Yeah, I like that. Cello, B. Let's have a G sharp in the horns. Yeah. Let's have a C sharp in the clarinet. Let's double the C sharp in the violas, actually. Do C sharp is cool. Yeah. Let's have a F sharp in the seconds. Maybe an octave down. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Let's have. I'll split the first into two. We'll have A sharp. Let's have it. Yeah, maybe just down the octave. Yeah, that's cool. And then D sharp. Yeah, that's lovely. Okay, and now let's have flutes. Let's have you on B. Yeah, that's lovely. Okay.
What else?
Tuba feels prudent to be an E as well. Yeah, that's really warm and lovely. Trombones could be a B just above there. Trumpets, there are three of you. Let's have C sharp, B, A sharp. Yeah, that's lovely.
Woo.
Okay.
I should try to recreate this.
G sharp is cool. G sharp. Up the octave. Yeah, great. Symphony E. Yeah. Let's see. We'll say it again. Oboes, of course. Okay. I always forget. B is cool. B. Yeah. Great. Can we have a snare drum roll, please? Snare drum roll. Just a quiet one. Yeah. Oh, that feels good. It feels good. Could you play a low E, like a tremolo E, with the pedal down? Yeah. And harp, you can glissando in a B major scale. B major scale. Okay. Louder.
Wow.
Okay, that's a good place to start. It's a good place to start. Fantastic. So, thank you.
Really enjoyed that.
What I'd like to try is something. I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do this in general, but this particular thing. So while you're playing those notes, I'm going to give you a signal, and I think the signal will be this. And the further I go from here, the more out of tune you have to play, right? I'm so interested to see how this goes. It could be really bad. So okay, let's start with just the firsts. In fact, just the firsts. You're on D sharp, right? Okay, let's see the D sharp. Okay, ready? That's great. One more time. Oh, right, that's cool. Okay, thank you very much. I'm really intrigued to hear what that sounds like with everybody. Can everybody play? But being in tune is way overrated, I'm serious. Out of tune is where it's at. Okay, does everyone remember your note that you just had? Yeah, let's see everybody's note what you just had. And. Okay, so I'm going to stand up here like a professional. And then as I bend my arms, whoever I'm looking at with my eyes, that's how people look, isn't it? With their eyes. If I'm looking at you and I do this, then go out of tune. You know the drill. Okay, here we go. Everybody? Wow. Okay. Very cool.
Wow.
So, okay, let's put that chord at the end of the piece, all right? Put that chord at the end of the piece. For the beginning of the piece, I want to build up a groove, yeah? That's how the best things are made. Start with a groove. Okay, let's see. Harp. On D, octaves apart. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah. Is there a vibraphone? Cool. So every 4 notes, can you play just a constant D in the middle of the vibraphone? Boom. Yeah. Actually, can you play the D below? Dum, and then dum, dum. Oh, I really like that. Okay. So keep that going. Let's see. Basses. If you could just do a pizzicato G. Dum, dum. Yeah. Cello. D, B, D. Yeah, cool. One of them is that chord, and the other is if you go 1 note up in the G major scale. So, dum dum dum, right? Dum dum dum. Can you play that? E C E dum. Basses. Yeah. And back down again. Yeah, that's lovely. Back up. Cello and bass to start. You guys are going to be going a while. I like it too much. Keep it going. Keep it going. Cool. Yeah. Okay. I want to build a chord. I kind of like chords. I like to build a chord on top of this, and we're going to start with a really high D over here. U5. Yeah.
Wow.
And then the C next door.
I'm enjoying this so much. I was silent all
Let's
the
have a
while.
B over here.
I'm watching it for the first time.
Can I split you? I'm going to split you in 2. I'll have a B and an A. That's all right. Oh, that's lovely. And let's have a high G up here. I'll split you in 2. We'll have an F sharp and a G. F sharp, G. That's really lovely. Who's an F? Are you F sharp? Okay, cool. No, that's fine. F sharp and G, right? Okay, can all the F sharps, everyone else keep playing, it sounds lovely. F sharps just go down to an F natural, ready? And now down to an E. Yeah. Back up to F sharp. That's so nice. Let's have the cello and basses back. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Strings except for basses and cello, stop. So you guys keep going. Can we hear that tremolando? Tremolando instead. 2, 3, 4. That's lovely. Okay.
Professionals playing.
Okay, everybody stop, everybody stop. I like that very much, very much. I'd like to do it a little bit slower. Dum, 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 dum. So we're gonna hear that? 2, 3, 4. I like that very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. So, I mean, I could literally do this for hours, but I know I'm on a strict time limit. So I have one more thing to request, and this is of the woodwinds and brass, because since you've just been sitting there so patiently, I'd like very much to hear the flutes and the oboes play a melody within this time that goes 1, 2, ba-da-do-da, right? Which is D, B, G, E flat. Ba-da-do-da. Let's say that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're good. They're really good. Turns out I wasn't wasting my time with you oboes. I'm sorry I neglected you earlier on. It's very good. Okay, on that last chord, on the ba, I'd like to do like a massive chord here. And the chord is as follows. E flat, E flat. Let's see, how many clarinets have we got? 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. Let's do C, right? Let's have horns on a G. Actually, half horns on a G, half horns on an A. You two on an A. You two on a G. Cool. D flat, oh, sorry, D flat. Up the octave. Yeah. Tuba. E flat. E flat. Trombone B flat. G, trumpets is fine, G. Okay, and stop. So here's how it's going to go. It's going to go 1, 2, 3. Ba-da-do-wah. Yeah? Can we hear that? 1, 2, 3. Cool. Lovely. Okay. That's basically everything we need, I think. Right. So now let's try and do the whole piece, and I'm going to try and sing a song, and I hope it's going to fit with this. I hope. We'll figure it out.
I hope so.
Let's begin again with the harp and the vibraphone, which I loved so dearly. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that one more time. I know I stand in line until you think you have the time to spend an evening with me. And if you go someplace to dance, I know there's still a chance you won't be leaving with me. And afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love.
Wow.
Maroru. Thank you very much.
Genius. Genius.